Angela in Cumming, Georgia. You wanted to speak about Leonard.
Yes. Hi, Tom. I, too, wanted to piggyback onto what Leonard had said. I very much feel his passion, his frustration, and his anger at being advised to vote for Hillary if it comes to that, push comes to shove. But I wanted to offer not a solution, but a resolution to Leonard that might perhaps soften the blow. Before I say that, let me say very quickly, just three very quick reasons why I agree with him wholeheartedly, but my problems go even further than that. Back when Hillary was running against Obama, in true Lee Atwater, Ronald Reagan fashion, when she was asked if she thought that Barack Obama, as he was being accused of being a Muslim, if she thought he was a Muslim, in true Lee Atwater fashion, she said, well, if he says he's not a Muslim, I guess I have to take him at his word. I'm sorry, that's a dog whistle. That's hint, hint. That's a dog whistle to all the racists out there. Also, I wish someone would replay that audio of Hillary speaking before a white audience in which she stated, good, hard-working Americans, white Americans. That audio needs to be replayed over and over again because that goes well beyond pandering. You don't say that if what is in your heart is that all people are the same. You only say that if you are a white supremacist, if you are a racist. You cannot make a statement like that. I don't care who you're speaking to. During the heart of the times when the Trayvon Martins, the Eric Garners, the Michael Browns were being slaughtered in cold blood, murdered, we African Americans were desperately looking, especially for white leaders, to come out and make a statement. Where was Hillary? I especially was looking for Hillary to come out and say something against that.
I thought she
Hillary
did.
was nowhere to be found during the heart of that. At the very end, when it came to Flint, Michigan, when Hillary went and made her big pandering statement before African Americans trying to get their vote, only then did she invoke the name of Trayvon Martin, Sandra Bland.
So,
Michael
Angela,
Brown.
you wanted to offer a solution.
Yes.
I would ask you the same question I asked Leonard. You're down with Ted Cruz then?
No, this is the solution. I simply gave other three reasons why I was right with him. The solution, I would say, is this. Bernie is perhaps our best hope. He's a different sort of character. He comes once in a lifetime. That being said, he's not likely to get it. It's likely to be Hillary against the Republican. In this sense, African Americans are stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's almost akin to back in the slavery times of asking a slave to choose between their overseer and their master. That being the case, you have to go with whoever is less likely to sell your family down the river. In that case, stuck between a rock and a hard place, vote for Hillary. Yeah. We have no choice because the alternative is so much worse than you could ever imagine. Yeah,
I'm absolutely with you, Angela. And except that I don't think that in her heart Hillary Clinton is a racist. I really don't. I think that she may be very unaware of her own white privilege. But even that, I mean, maybe she's gone beyond that. But on the other hand, all those things.
You can say that even given the examples time after time, what I said was extremely serious.
Yeah.
That is not something that a person who just offhandedly just doesn't really think of themselves that way. That is a proactive measure. When she made statements that she did, like I said, in true Lee Atwater fashion, well, I guess if he says he's not a Muslim, I guess we have to take him at his word.
I think that's somebody who's trying to win a primary. It's the we'll knock somebody in order to try to win.
Wow.
That's I suppose that's not a justification. But
oh my goodness. Well, did we think that Lee Atwater was simply just a person who?
No, Lee Atwater was evil. Lee Atwater apologized on his deathbed for what he did. Lee Atwater was intentionally using race to divide people, and the Muslim thing against Barack Obama was not arguably a racial thing. It was even a religious thing.
That on top of all of the others, and especially given the examples that Leonard so articulately gave, that on top of many others that I'm not even going to begin to say. Informed African Americans know of these things. They know exactly what I'm talking about. I do not use the term racist lightly. I know how queasy that makes white Americans feel when an African American accuses a white person of being racist. I refuse to play that game. I will call it as I see it, and I'm very informed about the situations with Hillary, and I feel within my heart of hearts she not only is she not a friend to African Americans, she is an outright racist. Yeah. And
but on her Angela, on her worst day, she's better than any of the Republicans. Not true?
Hold our nose and vote for her.
You're listening to the Thom Hartmann Program. Call 202-536-2370.
Angela, thanks for the call. This is tough love here. We'll be back.
To watch more clips from our programs, hit the Watch More Videos button over here. And please be sure to hit the handy-dandy subscribe button so you'll always be up to date. Tag, you're it.